Okay, hopefully you stay there. Kind of. I don't know if this is gonna work. Whatever. So I've been having issues at work. Just today, basically. Because, okay, my job, I work on an assembly line. I build, like, electronics. I sit and solder and whatever. And there's, like, assembly workers, and then there's the assembly line supervisor, and then there's the supervisors, and then there's, like, the big bosses. And the dear God, I can't speak today. It's just because it's like 11 o'clock at night, and for some reason at nighttime my voice just likes to get all crackly and rough sounding. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, the assembly line guy, the supervisor, he was sick today, and since I've been at my job for so long, they put me kind of like the line supervisor for the day, so I was in charge. So what I have to do in the morning is I have to go around and I have to find people for my assembly line. So I have to pick people and ask them if, they want to work on the line, or can they work on the line for me. And for some reason people just don't like doing it. I don't care. I do my job. It's what I'm supposed to do. I don't, give grief, but a lot of people just don't like to do it. So this guy, he's like, oh, I don't want to go on the line. And I was like, well, I need you, so sorry, can you come on the line? And so he came, and the whole time he's complaining, and this other guy complained for him, kind of thing, and then we got in this big argument, and it started like a big yelling fight. Like, this other guy was trying to somehow defend him, and it was just stupid, and yeah, it just went really bad. And then they started getting really angry, and they just did not want to listen to me. Like, they couldn't get it through their fucking thick skulls that, I'm the boss for today, so you gotta listen to me. And nothing I would say would get to them. Like, they were just sitting there working really, really slow and talking about me, and I could hear them, and it was ridiculous. They were acting like in school or something. Like, I was just getting so pissed off about it, because, they were just taking their sweet time, and I knew they were doing it on purpose, and I was like, what's going on, fuck, why are you doing this? So I had to go to the big boss, and then they ended up putting timers behind them and shit, and then they just got even more mad because I went, to other people to, like, get them in trouble or whatever. But, what else am I supposed to do? Because they're not listening to me. So the whole time after that, they were really mad. And then, the one guy, just in the afternoon, he just, all of a sudden, of course, he stops and he's like, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm gonna go work and do prep for this, but I'm not working in the line anymore. And I was like, okay, then you go tell, the supervisor. And then he's like, no, you were, having the power trip and stuff like that before, so I'm telling you. And I was like, dude, man, like, fine, whatever. You go do your thing, do whatever. So he walked away, and then I got up, and, like, I was so pissed off and, like, frustrated and angry. I was just shaking, and so I had to go to my supervisor, and I was like, look, nobody's listening to me, and I don't know what to do. This guy just left the line, and he says he doesn't work on the line anymore, so what do I do? So she's like, okay, I'll talk to him, and da-da-da-da-da. So I went off, and I was like, that close to crying, man. I was getting so frustrated, and I was like, what do I do? Nobody wants to listen to me. Like, people can't take me seriously, I guess. Whatever. So I was going and started working. He agreed to go back on the line, just switch spots, and then, whoa, what do you know, the line starts going faster again. So it was just, a whole lot of stupid drama just because they just didn't want to listen to me, and it's just hard because I'm just doing my job, you know. And then they have the nerve to say that I'm doing a power trip. That was the one guy said, and he got all offended because I should shut up. But like, fuck, whatever. It's just whatever, you know. Like, if you don't want to work, like if you don't want to go on the line, get another job. It's your job. So if you don't like doing your job, get another job. It just, I was getting so angry, and like the one guy was like fighting for the other guy, and that just made me even more mad because it's none of his business, and he just blew it way out of proportion. So that's when I had to go to the big head guy, and so it's a good thing I did that though, because he's not happy about that. So somebody's gonna be getting in trouble, and it's like, I'm glad that I was just doing my job, and it's just them who looks bad because, you know, they're arguing with me and I'm just doing my job. So the bosses know that, they agree with me. Everybody else agrees with me except for those two people, so whatever. It's just now they're not talking to me, and that kind of sucks because, you know, I gotta work with the people, so I don't know. It's just another little work rant I thought I'd get off my chest. I'm trying to set this down. It's oh yeah, huh. Oh, I wish I had that the whole time like that. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. I feel like these thingies, I used to wear these things every day. They have Hello Kitty. I really don't give a shit about Hello Kitty. It just, they were on sale 2 for $10 or some shit like that, so I got one like this and some other one. You also like my $3 zebra print pillow. Love it. Love it. Mwah. And the dino PJs that totally got ripped, that I just found out I can't wear anymore, unfortunately, because they ripped in the washer. But look at these. How awesome are they? Pretty freaking awesome. Yeah. So, and for this video, I figured, you know, after all that shit, today, because today was bad. I mean, I was almost gonna cry. Seriously, I was like, I was gonna cry. I was so frustrated and angry, like they would not listen to me. Fuck. But yeah, so this is a shirt dedicated to it. Hopefully you can read that. I will survive. Yeah. I will survive. It's just another day at work I gotta deal with. I just got a taste of what it's like kind of to be a boss and everybody hating you. It's not nice. That's why I always say to everybody, like, honestly, I am not a leader. I'm a follower. Straight up. I can't lead. I'm not like that. Like, I break down really easy. So yeah, I don't know. So, got nothing else to say. So I guess that's it. Peace.